Hello everybody, welcome to Techopolis 3, where today, well, we make empowered oil automatically. And how is it done? Well, I'm trying not to let you see it too much, but it's this creation that I made over here. So jump into this episode so you can see how it is made and how we do it. Alright guys, we're getting started here. I am going to try to do this all in one shot here. So you guys see all this. First, we're going to start off making some elite books. You're going to see why here in just a second. 4 teleportation cores. And one of the things I want to say is, over here, we got this on last episode where we're making canola oil in surplus. I think I'm going to figure out a way to speed this up, because I mean, the canola oil is good. I mean, I can't remember how many fermenting barrels one canola press can handle. Looks like it's 2 at least, but we'll worry about that here in a little bit. I figured we're gonna come over here. We're gonna get a flight thing over here. But I figured, yeah, we've got enough space right here to do this. And might as well just take all of the fluid, just make it there. So, okay, we got our 4 teleportation cores. Let's see here. Stock exporters. We need 2 of these. So I'm going to make another one of these and another one of these. That's like one of our things that we're going to need. Are you done? Good. Okay, so we put those 2 of you, and what we get from that, go up here with these teleportation cores. Those teleportation cores are going to turn into warp stones. We're going to get waystones here. The reason why is I don't want to fly this rocket back and forth. Just once. Just once is enough. And you'd be like, why are you wasting making fuel then? And that is a actually valid question. Why am I? The answer is because I don't know any better. Let's see here. That's done, that's done. I'm just trying to clear that backlog because apparently we were waiting on gold to get done for a few of the things. Alright, you. Okay, so we got the waystone that goes in here. And this is honestly how my ADHD brain handles building all this stuff, guys. Alright, next we need these active formation planes. We don't have this taught to the system. Do we have planes even taught to this system? Not sure. So if we click this, we click this. And okay, we do have formation planes taught to this. But it needs this extended. So we're going to also teach it this. And those go in here. So now we should be able to make a total of... Let's see here. I'm looking. I have I tested this in a test world. Okay, so and I have a screenshot from my testing. May not make any sense, but it does to me. Okay, I need total of 2 of these. And I need... Oh, I need logic. Did I just use my 2 logics that I just made? I think I just used my 2 logics that I just made. I should have made this first. And my 1 calculation. Of course it did. Alright, so we've got the 2 active formation planes. Flight. One of these flight blocks that we have a surplus of out here. Alright, we've got our 2 stock exporters. I need precision droppers. And I taught this recipe already to it. We're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need nuggies. Do not know how to make gold nuggies. Nope. Nope. That's simple enough to teach this system. That's like one of those early game things that I should have had already done. Droppers, that's it. Need 2 of these. I need... Where's my notes? Where's my notes? Okay. Storage buses, check. Level emitters. Need 2 of these. Trying to remember why we had to make a pit stop at the end of last episode, except I think it was just not enough time. And we need a redstone clock. All right. Now, we also need annihilation planes. Why did I not put those on the list? I know we have some of these annihilation planes here already. We just need 2 of them. Oh, energy cells. That's another thing we're going to need. I didn't have those on the list. See, this is why I look at my photo as well. I think that was the issue of why it took multiple episodes. Okay, so now we've got the warp stones, yep, so now we can say build a waystone here. We can put this, say, here. We can say home. There we go, we got home. We can always find home now, folks. We need a couple energy acceptors. Oh, I had already got the energy acceptors and energy cells. Must have did that last episode. I don't remember why we needed entangled blocks. I have no idea what I was going to do with those. Alright. Alright, so we're going to come over here. I think this will be the perfect place for this. And we're going to start out with a little bit of building blocks. I think this will be where we're going to have our first guy. We're going to need these precision droppers facing downwards. As you can see right there, it's got that arrow right there pointing downwards. And that's what we want. We want it put into there. And we want the second one right here. And there's a reason why I want to place both of those guys first. And then put back dirt. It seems like it's a very weird thing to do, but slightly is. I want the active formation plane facing inwards into these blocks right here. And on this side, we're going to take annihilation planes like so. And we can break this guy right in front. And yeah, there we go. These areas right here between these guys is where we're going to make the fluids. And we can do this very simply like so. But we're going to first set all of this up. So this first one is actual is okay, there we go. We've got the canola oil, we've got a lag spice that I don't know why. We have refined canola oil. Okay, so if we look here, we see that this is refined canola oil. That's what we want. We want this to push out refined canola oil. As you can see here, this is an annihilation plate. It doesn't allow us to I don't know how that did. This annihilation plane right here does not allow us any access to memory, but this active formation plane does. What we want this one to do is have crystallized oil. Okay, so we're gonna say crystallized oil can go into this area. Okay, we're going to also set up a fluid tank back here, an ultimate level fluid tank, and on that we're going to put a storage bus, and we're also going to tell it that this can only accept crystallized oil. The reason why we do it on this and this means this annihilation plane, no matter what, cannot try to take it and push it into this subsystem. That's what we're building here, is subsystems on these two of these guys, okay? Now this guy will get an ultimate tank. We're going to say you're going to get a storage bus here, and you're going to be the empowered oil. All right. So only empowered oil can be absorbed from this annihilation plane. Now we've got this being made, and I need a storage bus on this guy. And I'm coming over here to this guy right here. We're going to just send this guy over to here. And that's going to be able to read this. This is going to be able to pull this. We're going to say that this is extract only of the empowered oil, not the input. Okay, so just the extract. If we come over here, to this, we should see, yes, there we go. This just dropped this in. And if we look at this, this is still staying steady at the same amount. It's not trying to push more into that area. It already knows that there's only so much it can hold. So, next we're going to put I'm just trying to figure this one out because this is roughly right where we want the redstone clock at, which I left in the system apparently. We'll just have to come from underneath here. And there we go. This will go into this. Put a level emitter here. And this level emitter here, I can English. We can set up that this we're going to say it's going to hold crystallized utilities, crystallized oil. Okay, so we got to see how much can the ultimate fluid tank hold. We can say roughly, I know it's over 1,000. So, or not 1,000. This is buckets. I think if we say 100, what is this at? 203 buckets. Okay, so I think it's like 320 buckets. But if we set this to like after 100 buckets, you can't push any more into here. And we're going to set this up here. ADHD brain. Sorry guys, I know that there is a little bit easier way after I just started coming over here. Redstone clock. I want. Well, we'll take the redstone torch. Clock. Am I missing it in my inventory? Or did I not make it? I have to remember to make a warp stone before we go to space. And that's fine. We set this in here between these guys. We want to shift click this to the lowest setting it will go, which is roughly once every 3 seconds it will pause, okay? And I don't know why my hand was acting all wonky. But this guy, this right here, this line that we have, we want stock exporters. All right, so in the stock exporter, if we look at the oils, okay, the crystallized oil requires crystallized canola seed, and the empowered oil requires empowered canola seed. Okay, so we should have made some crafting cards. I should have done this. And I want just one of these. That's why we're going to have the stock export here. So we can just craft one of them if we need just one of them. Let's see here. We need 2 crafting cards. We don't need acceleration cards because there's only ever going to be one of them in there at any given time. I remember why we got the redstone torch. So let's go over here, see this guy, this precision dropper. If we look at that, it says redstone mode deactivation. We right click it, it will now pulse. That's what we want. This back here will prevent it from producing any more after it's done. But we want to first empower these 2 sub-networks. And I am going to do it the following method. All right. An energy cell here. Off of that, we're going to come back up with a energy, or no. We're going to have off the edge here an energy acceptor on this sub-network. Not there. Maybe there. That might be nice. But no. Here and... Alright. Energy cell. Another energy cell. Sure, why not? No. We don't need that many energy cells. It's just a temporary storage for power. All right, so if we okay, so now we should see these devices are online. All right, so now that that is done, we can put this crafting card into here. Okay, so now this has got to come off of our main line. So we got to make sure that we're bringing it in on the main line. And you see right there, it just paused. It dropped in the crystallized canola seed. And see, it's making it on its own here. We've got 3 buckets worth. So this is now waiting for the next thing. So we just stock card this. course, it's raining. And we can stock cart this with, say, empowered canola seeds. Let's go grab the crafting card here. And I know, guys, could have been quicker. But, yeah, we've got empowered oil now. Well, we should have empowered oil from this lovely creation that we made right here with subnetworks. We see that. We got our first empowered oil. It's waiting for that seed to be produced, which is like we've got to charge this here. But now we've got empowered oil. We can see the empowered oil. And what... I don't know why my thing keeps doing that. If we place a level emitter onto this guy right here, and we say empowered oil, and we're just going to say 3 buckets, okay? And we're going to pulse this. Just wondering. I'm going back here just to make sure that we did not ever... Six of 8, 7 of 8. Okay, we're just right at that line. Are we not making the empowered? Make me 10 of these. Missing 50 canola. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I see what the issue is. Our canola stocks went empty. And this is the one good thing about having it on our a private server here. We can pump this in as fast. Oh, see, after we have 3, this has lit up, and you see here it is still getting the same number of pulses from that other one, but since this one is set to 3, it's not going to let us go any further. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, hit that like button. If you dislike this episode, go right ahead, hit that dislike button. Leave a comment down below why you disliked it. Really helps out the channel. We try to improve this channel every day because it is up to you guys. Also, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, but our goal for the end of this year is maybe 500 if you guys can help out. If you hit that follow button, that would so mean a lot to us. And until next time. Later, Gators.